Coffee Break Spanish, Program 28.
Buenos dias, how you do? We got something for you. A bit of Spanish you can try. It's not hard, now don't you cry. Más cerveza, por favor. Un cafecito, I want more. No haggis here, I hope that's fine. Just a bit of Espanol online. Espanol, you're in control. Just be resilient. One in Spanish is dead brilliant. Just be prepared. Mark and Kara will take you there. Now you're on a roll. It's Coffee Break Español.
Buenos días.
Hola, ¿qué tal estamos?
Hopefully everyone is estupendo today and ready for another lesson of Coffee Break Spanish.
This week and next week, we're going to be talking about something which we really hope you won't have to use when you're travelling in a Spanish-speaking country.
It's time to learn to talk about parts of the body and to visit the pharmacy. Now, we may sound a little different today, and that's because we're actually in Spain at the moment, recording some future episodes of Coffee Break Spanish. We hope you don't mind. The sound's not quite the same as it is in the studio.
So, let's get straight on with today's show.
¿Estás lista, Cara?
Sí que estoy lista para aprender español con Coffee Break Spanish.
Coffee Break Español.
Now, we're going to start by learning how to say I'm not feeling very well. We've already learned the phrase estoy bien.
Estoy bien.
So, to make that a negative, we can simply make it
No estoy bien.
no estoy bien.
No estoy bien.
But you can also use a verb in Spanish to say that you're feeling well. Me siento bien.
Me siento bien.
Now, me siento is one of these reflexive verbs. That means it's something that you're doing to yourself normally. For example, washing yourself, getting yourself dressed, and so on. Now, me siento doesn't really have a reflexive translation, but it's just a verb that you have to use in a reflexive way. So, me siento, note that the me doesn't mean I. It sort of means to me. To me, I feel well. Me siento bien.
Me siento bien.
To say I don't feel well then, you would say,
No me siento bien.
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 And you can give more information by saying that you're ill. Estoy enfermo.
Estoy enfermo.
Now, Cara, in this situation, you wouldn't say enfermo, you would say
Enferma.
enferma. Muy bien. Estoy enfermo, or if you're female,
Estoy enferma.
note that this is estoy. Estoy, I am, but it's a temporary thing. You're not saying soy enfermo, that just wouldn't work because soy is used for permanent things. Estoy is temporary, it's how you're feeling. Estoy enfermo.
Estoy enferma.
So, no me siento bien, estoy enfermo. Try repeating the whole of that and saying it correctly if you're female or male. No me siento bien, estoy enfermo. What would you say, Cara?
No me siento bien. Estoy enferma.
Muy bien. Now, it's quite likely that if you were going to a doctor or a pharmacist and saying no me siento bien, estoy enfermo, the doctor could ask you, ¿Dónde le duele?
¿Dónde le duele?
¿Dónde le duele? You can work out one bit of that. What's the donde part?
Where?
Yep. And duele means hurts. So where does it hurt you? ¿Dónde le duele?
¿Dónde le duele?
Now the le part there means to you. It's the polite form. ¿Dónde le duele?
¿Dónde le duele?
And if the doctor was talking to a child, the doctor would probably say, ¿Dónde te duele?
¿Dónde te duele?
So, te or le means to you. Where is it hurting to you? To say, to me, it hurts. How would you say that?
Me duele?
Me duele. Muy bien. Me duele. And then perhaps the most obvious thing or the most simple thing would be to say, me duele aquí, and point to wherever it's sore.
Me duele aquí.
Me duele aquí.
Me duele aquí.
Or, of course, you could say what part of your body is sore. So we'll need to learn some parts of the body now. Let's start with something that quite often gets sore. La cabeza.
La cabeza.
La cabeza or la cabeza in Latin America is the head. La cabeza.
La cabeza.
So to say, I have a sore head, you would say, me duele la cabeza.
Me duele la cabeza.
Another translation of this would be, my head is sore.
Why do the Spanish say me duele la cabeza and not me duele mi cabeza?
That's a very good question. In fact, it's just one of those things. To me is hurting the head, as opposed to me is hurting my head. I suppose the logic is that it's unlikely that anyone else's head is hurting you. So, me duele la cabeza.
Me duele la cabeza.
As opposed to me duele mi cabeza, which you wouldn't say. So cabeza or cabeza is the head. Something else that might be sore is el estómago,
El estómago.
your stomach, or the stomach. El estómago.
El estómago.
So how would you say my stomach is sore?
Me duele el estómago.
Me duele el estómago. Muy bien. Me duele el estómago.
Me duele el estómago.
Another part of the body that may be sore is la garganta.
La garganta.
La garganta is your throat. La garganta.
La garganta.
One way of remembering what garganta means is that the word gargle means something to do with your throat. Gargling with mouthwash or salt water or something like that. Garganta.
Garganta.
Me duele la garganta.
Me duele la garganta.
Or perhaps, me duele la garganta. Or maybe not. Okay, moving on. Let's learn some other parts of the body. La pierna
La pierna.
is the leg. La pierna.
La pierna.
So we've got cabeza,
Cabeza.
estómago,
Estómago.
garganta,
Garganta.
pierna,
Pierna.
and let's learn brazo,
Brazo.
or in Latin America, brazo.
Brazo.
Brazo is arm. Brazo, el brazo, is the arm. How would you say, my arm is sore, or my arm hurts me?
Me duele el brazo.
Muy bien. Me duele el brazo. Me duele el brazo. Or in Latin America, me duele el brazo. Up until now, all the parts of the body that we've learned are singular parts of the body. Obviously, we normally have 2 legs, dos piernas, and 2 arms, dos brazos. But we've been talking about me duele el brazo, me duele la pierna, me duele el estómago, and so on. If we were talking about my legs are sore, then it wouldn't be me duele, but me duelen.
Me duelen.
Exacto, me duelen.
Me duelen.
So, Cara, how would you say, my arms are sore?
Me duelen los brazos.
Me duelen los brazos. Muy bien. There are a couple of other words for parts of the body that we can learn. The word for eye is ojo,
Ojo.
and therefore eyes are
Ojos.
ojos. Muy bien. How would you say my eye is sore?
Me duele el ojo.
Me duele el ojo. And my eyes are sore?
Me duelen los ojos.
Muy bien. Me duelen los ojos. Something else that may be sore, especially if you've been swimming in the sea sometimes, is la oreja.
La oreja.
La oreja is the ear. So my ear is sore.
Me duele la oreja.
Me duele la oreja. My ears are sore.
Me duelen las orejas.
Me duelen las orejas. Muy bien. Just a few more words, and then we'll move on to something else. The word for foot is el pie.
El pie.
Now, if you've done French, then you'll recognize le pied. It's spelled slightly differently, P-I-E, el pied.
El pie.
And obviously the feet are los pies.
Los pies.
Another word may be la boca.
La boca.
And again, this is very much like the French word la bouche. La boca is the word for?
Mouth.
Exactly. La boca is your mouth. La nariz.
La nariz.
La nariz is the word for the nose.
La nariz.
And in Latin America, it would be?
La nariz.
La nariz. Exacto. We're going to learn one more word, and that is el hombro.
El hombro.
El hombro. Now notice that hombro starts with an H. It's a silent H. El hombro.
El hombro.
And el hombro is the shoulder. So how would you say, my shoulder is sore?
Me duele el hombro.
Me duele el hombro. Muy bien. Now, I'm sure that knowing us, you've probably worked out that we've been learning certain words that will help us sing a song that I'm sure you're all very familiar with. Let's think about some of the words we've learned. La cabeza,
La cabeza.
which means
The head.
el hombro,
El hombro.
and el hombro is.
Shoulder.
Then we learned la pierna.
La pierna.
La pierna literally means,
Leg.
okay, but legs quite close to knees.
Yeah.
And el pie
El pie.
means,
Foot.
and although they're part of your foot, foot is quite close to toes.
Yeah.
So we've got head, shoulders, knees, and toes, or in Spanish, head, shoulders, legs, and feet.
Cabeza. Hombro. Pierna. Pie.
Muy bien. So let's think about how we would put these into the plural. We would start with cabeza, hombros, piernas, pies.
Cabeza. Hombros. Piernas. Pies.
Piernas, pies.
Piernas. Pies.
Cabeza, hombros, piernas, pies. Piernas, pies.
Cabeza. Hombros. Piernas. Pies. Piernas. Pies.
Then we had eyes and ears and mouth and nose. So eyes were,
Ojos.
ears,
Orejas.
orejas, mouth,
Boca.
boca, and nose.
Nariz.
Okay, so ojos, orejas, boca y nariz.
Ojos. Orejas. Boca y nariz.
Boca.
Boca y nariz.
And then finally,
cabeza, hombros, piernas, pies, piernas, pies.
Muy bien. Now, obviously, we're out in Spain, as you know, and we don't really have access to all the usual keyboards and so on, so I think our musical accompaniment may be a little more basic, but do sing along. And we'll post the words on the website so that you've got the full karaoke lyrics to join us in this song. Cabeza, hombros, piernas, pies, piernas, pies. Cabeza, hombros, piernas, pies, piernas, pies. Ojos, orejas, boca y nariz. Cabeza, hombros, piernas, pies, piernas, pies.
Coffee Break Español!
Now, as we said at the beginning of today's show, we hope that you don't have to use this language when you go to a Spanish-speaking country, but it's important to know the vocabulary, and we would say that if you do go into a pharmacy, it's probably better not to start singing.
We've also had quite a few requests from medical professionals who often have to work with Spanish-speaking patients, so hopefully you've found this episode useful too.
Doing a medical topic has also allowed us to learn a bit more about indirect object pronouns. The whole me duele and le duele concept should be much clearer now. We'll be doing more about this next time.
We'll also be covering more medical and emergency vocabulary next week, so we'll leave it there for just now. Bueno, ya está. We'll be back with more Coffee Break Spanish next week.
In fact, we're going to have to check out very soon. We've been in Spain, as we explained at the beginning, recording future episodes of Coffee Break Spanish. Lots of conversations with real Spaniards. Hopefully you'll enjoy these between lessons 31 to 40. In the meantime, muchas gracias como siempre.
Gracias y hasta la semana que viene.
Coffee Break Español!
This podcast was brought to you by the Radiolingua Network. Find out more at www.radiolingua.com.